You just go add me on
DJ, the
that shit.
podcast is up.
Yeah, Adrian Amos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
We in my house.
What? And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
No, I didn't make it.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. Dancing to his left.
They're holding calls, huh?
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
That was Odell who caught that?
Yes, sir.
First of all, Cam Newton not making that pass. Let's get that up.
Backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Yeah, holding.
Play action. It's Newton.
Out of bounds.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I mean, I don't have to
get
new team, but it's more
Another
fun
nice
when,
gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I choose different teams.
So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 11-yard line. To the air again, Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
That catch good for only a couple.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's way down into Dallas
I
territory
was saying he's
inside
here
the
in 30
count for
minutes.
15.
Everybody.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A real
The
field
draft
flipper there as all
ain't
of a
started.
sudden
It's
they've
gonna be
got
a
a
whole
first
new
down in the
everything
red
we do.
zone.
I'm not even gonna have this team.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Keep in mind, if
Everybody
you're
gonna
thinking of
choose
staying on the
I
ground,
don't-
this is a top
Black probably
5
not.
rush
He probably
defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with
probably
the
not
run.
even gonna
At least
have,
show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck is this
Aaron
money?
Jones, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
He gotta wake up, man.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for...
The hell? Good. DJ. Okay.
Fucking shit kicked me out, man.
You saw?
No, DJ, you got a great one. I don't. Oh yeah. Wait, yo, can you see? Hey, Keandre, let me know when you're ready to go in.
I'm ready.
Hold on. What is it? Oh, what? No, we're gonna do something simple.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up. These guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
I was going to pick it up.
Are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He hits Beasley right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Cole Beasley.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Ravens 8.
That was first time Julio took the ball.
Dustin
Probably upset at me right
to
now.
kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin
Hello,
Hopkins
Aaron
will kick it
Rodgers.
away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Off play action, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out
Look
there
at this,
throw
having
the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab, and the Ravens will extend their lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown.
I thought he was going to extend the ball.
There's nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Orrin Burks.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Newton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown.
That is a pick, bro. Oh, my God.
They tried to equal it on that throw.
Oh, my God. 3 niggas. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure I was going to touch the ball, but okay.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
He overthrow that shit
Now,
like
meanwhile, they
this.
go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want right now.
I was trying to get him off the board first.
So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points. And 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead.
That's high-end speed.
They're a little bit ahead of the curve because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these.
I'm glad.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off play action. Newton. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I have no idea. They did hold.
To throw again. Rodgers going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
Yeah, it
Second
definitely
down.
should have been picked.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
He dropped it.
Oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take
Get outta
that
here,
type of
bro.
a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He really did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here's the man who's led the NFL in rushing twice in his 4 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Taken down at
the tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Beasley with it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
To A.J. Green.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction,
boy, it's this shit ain't one. Boy,
so from inside the 20,
did you see the fuckery?
At the 18.
I went out of bounds. I wasn't touched. I wasn't stopped in a progression of. That shit crazy.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens, touchdown. Julio Jones. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Obviously, don't do it.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And Frank,
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back from Baltimore.
I can truly say that I love you. And we know that love is not
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Cowboys, nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, he did.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Cowboys.
From the gun is Eason. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy.
Ooh, you had T. Ross. He burnt my ass.
It's a gain
A
of
good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the gun, Eason to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
What?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
coverage on the play by Patrick Chung.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Eason, he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That was
it's
bad.
the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You said kicking in the back of the end zone, man.
You said quick kicking in the back of the end zone?
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
And the right
Tell me
pressure
what
too
kind
much.
of
Down he
race.
goes.
Let that ball go, man.
8 sacks for
And
him
not
this
the
season.
It's second down.
Treat it like you're nothing.
Eason on 2nd down. Finds his tight
What
end
do you
Ingram.
mean like a diamond?
And way up past the 35
Finally,
before he's
oh,
taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the
From the gun, Eason. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
I know you
but
want
they'll
there
say
across
it's
the middle.
incomplete.
You better
Yeah,
give
but
them
I
check
look
down.
for-
Those are just not there. That's
Yeah,
just
but
a
I'm
Yeah,
great
you
looking for. Don't
said
worry
check
about
down.
it.
this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Eason gets hit and the ball pops free. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The first half did not go their way. And that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And let's count
That's what I'm saying. That's Twinkle Toes. Twinkle.
Touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
He ain't in him them Green Bay days no more.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Hey ho.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
He gonna run it.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing is Eason. Flush to his right.
What? He didn't cross the line. Oh my God, bro.
I went to the sideline, sir.
He crossed the line of scrimmage, dude. I ain't trying to hear that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Ralph. Okay.
I would run it to the sideline.
Okay, that's what we doing, huh?
Never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble.
Ain't no way in hell. He running that goddamn long and did not pass the goddamn line of scrimmage.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you
Yeah,
just
I
see
ran
people
to the sideline.
you're able to get it to them.
I didn't run
And
for
he
it.
dropped at the 21-yard line. So
I was looking for the pass the whole time.
Not a good decision. Loses him.
I know you was. That's why I stayed on Odell, but I guess my team didn't,
I
kiss
thought you
the
stayed on OJ. I was like, okay, bet. And then John Ross cut back inside. I was like, yep, there you go.
Despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Jones with
Look,
the
I
nice
can't
burst
use
there
it,
on
bro.
first down.
I was hoping to murder you. I was
I
finna
know.
murder you.
I be seeing where you at on that line.
27 now. Here's
I be
second
paying
and 3.
attention.
I was coming for that murder.
2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers gives this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete to Aaron.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk
You
about
got
this.
the murder
on your
Corners see their job. It's simply
Oh, no,
covering
the
receivers.
blue
Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice and short.
Ooh, that was like
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got
Real
to
quick,
feel
disrespect
fortunate
to my
about
nigga.
that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that
Not
time.
He was brought
They
down.
know that old expression, it's not my night.
Give
It hasn't been his so far.
They
I don't know
give
if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go.
Every time he looks up, Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Could have run away here.
7 yards on the play, and they just got the conversion on third down.
That's here.
Yeah, nah.
So you had to run that ball real quick.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes his just a
Hey, don't touch him.
shy of the red zone
Fuck out of
before
here.
going out. Big yards there on the scramble. It gets
Bro,
a
what
first
the
down.
fuck?
Back now in Baltimore.
I ran out of bounds. How the clock still going?
As we get set for
He
the
got
fourth.
cut.
Bro.
Rodgers now on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Nah, bro.
Big hitter there. This one
You have to be tackle going. You have to be going backwards.
He's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand.
I ran out of bounds. He hit me as soon as I ran out of bounds. Like, he touched me after I was out of
Why
bounds.
don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? It just kind of gives us
Get it on
that
the
look
penalty.
like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a
Bro,
very unusual situation.
This is the second time I did this. This is the second time this game, that shit didn't happen. I ain't run out of bounds. And the clock still got there running. Like, ain't no way in hell, bro.
that he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Got a man.
No, bruh. If this game gets in the seat,
Fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the
bro,
ball game.
when do they ever? When do they ever?
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under
Thank you.
We always
Thank
talk
you.
about,
That's the first time that's ever
We see
happened.
people get into the zone. This guy's
Bro,
in masterclass right now. What a performance he's putting on. Just
Yeah, Madden just hold. Madden just fucking hold.
Seems like everything he throws is going to be a complete.
I just got
Look, that shit ain't never,
I ain't never
never
seen that
happened to me
happen.
playing this game.
Madden just hold.
Hey, me neither. I swear to God.
And he is going to lose yardage
Right.
here.
This nigga caught that
can
hoe.
sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
14.
But going
Yeah.
for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone
The nigga
else.
caught the ball, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That shit crazy as hell.
Madden
Yeah.
stinks.
I don't condone none of that.
They ain't gonna get in the game. That's out of there. The whole game was rigged.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah. It is.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they
Yeah.
finally have met their
damn.
match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a return across midfield.
God
And
damn.
a
Penalty for that
46-yard
shit?
line.
That's bullshit.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Julio Jones.
So you're not going to defend that. I've been going there all game.
For what? They ain't putting hold on
Touchdown. Here comes Rodgers now.
Well, on his last touchdown, yeah, you're right about that.
Last one.
Rodgers
A few of them.
steps away to his left. And
What the hell?
Here as he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second.
They go play action with Eason, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
I know you was doing
Picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
If you want to kind of jump him, maybe that's not an option. Just let him get involved in that.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Touchdown. A.J. Green. His first touchdown on the year.
Black.
And the Ravens have a short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Like I said, been shooting the whole game.
Bro, I don't know, bro. This game fucking with you right now, bro.
Here comes Rodgers.
This game is not fucking with you right now.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, quit this hoe.
The pressure right. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Oh, it's definitely yeah.
It's definitely yeah. Hopkins will kick it away.
That ball got tipped, floated in the air.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's funny.
19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where
he's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 30 yards. From the gun, Eason firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up second and 3.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And that is caught.
You watching him the whole time.
They get a score,
I thought that safety dropped down.
I thought you was gonna have him cross.
I was going across the middle. I originally was going to go across the middle for real. But I seen that safety drop. So I was like, oh, man.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
64.
Yeah, I thought you finna have him and Odell slanting across the field, so I was finna try to jump it. I know I should just got on the outside linebacker. Cause that damn show blew my coverage. That shit was wide the fuck open.
McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Smith on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second and
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers looking deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah. I'm down.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Crazy.
This thing is ugly. And for them, this train it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's a lack of confidence against their opponents now.
This shit crazy. This crazy, yo. Yeah, my badge lit. Bro, that shit crazy.
Nigga. I take that.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue.
That shit crazy, dude.
I can't get no more hold.
Cowboys 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
That's funny. That's funny.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 47. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, partner, I got to
Wait, it's only a minute left, bro.
What's that supposed to be?
Don't quit, bro. Just a minute left. Don't quit, bro. I need my stats.
Oh, yeah.
I need my...
That's a pain medicine. I don't know.